Hey kids at home, why don't you hop in the van and we'll head on up to Canada to follow the Monarch butterfly. You'll be there for every step of the way. Join us, won't you? Is that creepy to have the van stuff with the kids? Hey moron, drive! So there we were, two unemployed pals on the journey of a lifetime.
I'm gonna assume this is I-77. Otherwise...
Why would you assume that?
I'm sure there aren't too many 26-year-olds whose summer goal is to save an entire species, but I hate to break it to you, North America. Trevor and I aren't your average millennials. You sitting on something, Trev? We plan to follow the monarch migration from Canada to Mexico. And armed with the often underutilized tool of social media, we found tons of fellow butterfly enthusiasts along the way willing to offer us an interview. Our first stop, Ontario, Canada, for a butterfly tagging event. Wish us luck.
I'm alive! You guys here for the butterflies?
Absolutely.
All right.
You're in the right spot.
I'm Fraser.
Hi, Fraser. Nice to meet you. I'm Leo.
Nice to meet you, Leo.
What we're doing here today is we're helping scientists track the migration and track the health of the migration routes by catching the migrating butterflies and placing a small tag on their wing.
Come here, come here.
You're gonna try to get two. Why?
Out of time.
No, Jake, go. Jake. Just get your one.
Don't be greedy. Let's get these ones.
Oh, there's one right there.
Oh, whoa. Got the butterfly in the bag, and now it's time to tag this sucker. Let's go over to the station to see.
You got any tips for first-timers?
So if you lay your hand open.
I have 3, and I still have 1 to go.
Okay, that's amazing. Okay, it's a little bit of a spot there.
Awesome.
There you go.
There you go.
And he's off. Goodbye, sweet butterfly.
Now it's time to talk to some new friends.
Did I get him?
Great job today. You gonna tag that guy?
Yeah, most definitely.
And then where does it go?
Free to Mexico.
Whoa, how does it know how to get to Mexico? Well, there's another miracle after that. How does it know how to get to Texas? Because it leaves Mexico and then goes to Texas. So it's got a GPS, and however it does it, it does it.
There's a plant called milkweed. They get a lot of energy from it. And if a bird tries to eat them on their way there, they don't taste very good, so they won't try to go for them again.
That's crazy.
It will live 1 month or 9 months, depending on what month it's born in. These will all live 9 months.
It kind of teaches you to let go of attachment some way, because you fall in love with these monarchs, and eventually I guess they'll just die and leave you like everything else.
And you wish it well on its life journey, but you have to give it up. And that's a very emotional event.
Sounds like me and my ex-girlfriend.
So Carol's written a book.
We had an incredible time at this morning's Newcastle Butterfly Release event. Now, after meeting one of the local butterfly enthusiasts who invited us to her home and her husband's 50th birthday party, we're on to have a good time. A nice backyard barbecue to celebrate life and the butterflies amongst us.
Hey there.
Hi.
I'm Fraser.
Great to meet
Great
you.
to meet you. I'm Fraser.
Hi, Fraser. I'm Patty.
Nice to meet you, Patty. Oh, amazing. You like the soup?
Very
So
good.
good, yeah. Yeah, warms you up a bit.
Like Granny used to make it.
I'm born and raised in Chicago.
Gotcha. Do you miss Chicago?
In some ways.
Great to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
And this is Trevor.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Such a nice party.
There was a young woman in her 30s that started this real estate group that she would buy with a group of people, and she oversaw the whole thing. She'd go in with her general
Oh, my phone.
Oh, God! The good news is I was going to get my phone.
Let's go back to America. We're here in beautiful Pataskala, Ohio, about to visit the home and garden of local butterfly enthusiast Sarah Dalton. Now I hear she might have some caterpillars for us. Let's see. I'll do a quick throw it in the air, catch it, unlock it, and we'll head on. Van's packed up and we're ready to roll. Oh, shit. The car keys broke. You don't see that every day. Oh.
That's the new key we just got too?
Yes.
It's a ripoff.
We're good.
Works. Are you gonna peel off or?
What?
You gonna peel off?
I'm good.
You don't want a shot of the van exiting?
Yeah, I'll pull off. Dance, monkey. Dance.
Well, I started with Monarchs when I was about 10 years old. Went to a family reunion picnic. Of course, us kids all went down to the creek, and while we were down there, I found this really neat caterpillar. He was black and white and yellow with stripes. So I popped him into an empty peanut butter jar and took him home. And in the morning, he was gone. And there was this beautiful green chrysalis up in the top, which I had no idea what it was. It was like magic. That kind of got me hooked, and I've kind of been hooked ever since. One butterfly may die, another one is born and takes off, and it kind of goes into the whole circle of life thing. I would like to see this planet go on as it is and not get the major changes that are heading our way with global warming. And it gives you some hope that, you know, even if we do manage to wipe ourselves out, everything else will keep on going. If it's got monarchs on it, I will buy it. I kind of have this motto, if it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. And so I've overdone it. This was a couple of winters' work, but a lot of fun to do. My sons say it's difficult growing up with a mother who has a theme insect. These are nice. You can put a wing in there and sell them to people. Caterpillar earrings. I'm crazy.
I love it.
It's a fun way to be crazy.
Thank you so much. Sarah's passion for monarchs gave us the energy to keep up the great work. But as we drove through the endless farmland of the American Midwest, I encountered severe boredom.
Big winner?
No. As well as a hidden threat to the monarch's migration. GMOs. To you, this might just sound like 3 simple letters. But to the butterflies, it sounds a lot like murder. Genetically modified organisms have been popping up all along the butterfly's route, so crops like corn may not be as sweet as you once thought. It is these type of things that have decimated the milkweed population that the butterflies need to survive. So if we don't do away with this corn, it might just do away with the butterflies.
Hello, my name is Arnold Hilsman, Trenton, Illinois. Calling you from Marion County, Salem, Illinois, home of the beautiful monarch butterfly farm and sanctuary. We're hunting for monarchs on the property of about 2 acres of native prairie. We have a tip that there's monarchs floating around here, but I gotta believe it to see it.
Oh, check this. There's something, but that doesn't look like...
Yeah, no, there should be eggs under here.
Yeah.
But there's none. I see a yellow swallowtail. There's a lot of butterflies right here, but they're not monarchs.
Yeah.
Let's go find more monarchs.
All right.
We can find more monarchs. Let's go that way in the shade, maybe.
Not even eggs.
Nothing. I don't see nothing.
Well, we tried.
Damn it. What would the world be without pollinators? Theoretically, 1/3 of what's on your plate would be missing. And that would be very, very sad. If you have no apples on your plate, you'd have no apple pie and ice cream. You'd have no pie. And that would be, the world would be lesser for it.
Where do you see our world heading at this point?
My world will end in 10 years, I imagine. Probably fall down dead right here with a heart attack. And they'll find me like 2 days later, all blown up and smelly. That's my world. The long haul looks pretty good.
Do you have any advice on how we should make a children's show in order to educate people and teach people how to save monarchs? It's easy to feel lost, you know? It's not easy to make a children's show.
Yeah. I don't know. You have to think of that all day long to figure out how to make something attractive to the kids. They have to get invested in it.
Yeah.
How does a kid get invested in monarch butterflies? I guess you have to do it with having them first invested in planting of a garden. This is a, what do you call it, flower. Hop on, let's go. This is Tom, my neighbor. He's retired.
Well, we don't want to get in y'all's way today.
Well, he come down here for some advice.
Yeah.
Yeah? This man good at
it all.
Is he good at giving advice?
Yeah.
Give me some advice. How do I get my girlfriend back?
Oh my, let her go.
They're a dime a dozen. Get a new one. Go on, forget about it.
That's the plan. Focus on the butterflies.
I don't
Focus on something better.
I don't know what to tell you about that. I'm no Dr. Phil, but my advice, just move on with your life.
That's mine too. I said that first.
While some might say it is quite possible for us humans to die from a broken heart, those cute little monarchs often pass in a different way. Starvation. With the constant disappearance of native habitat, the monarch's main food source and host plant, milkweed, is becoming harder and harder to come by. So, I hit the streets of St. Louis, Missouri to pass out some seeds for my fellow citizens to plant. Want any free milkweed seeds to save the monarch butterfly? You want any free milkweed seeds? No? Milkweed. Who wants some milkweed? Free milkweed seeds to help save the monarchs? Free milkweed seeds? No. Free milkweed seeds to save the monarch butterfly from extinction? Are we gonna be extinct? Staring out at the grand old Mississippi River, it finally dawned on me. There must be some kind of evil corporation pulling the strings of this whole town and its seemingly rude residents. This local business and their anti-butterfly actions couldn't go unpunished. Ooh, this is gonna be good. Oh, they're gonna hate this. Starting today at exactly 3 p.m., I will be beginning a hunger strike. And I'm not gonna stop this hunger strike until Monsanto stops using GMOs, pesticides, herbicides, and all the things that are killing the butterflies.
What are you doing?
Monsanto's murder. We're trying to take it to the streets and teach them that they're killing the butterflies. These guys, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So why are you in here?
Oh, because we're driving to Monsanto and gonna teach them.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, just me and my best friend Trevor.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Now you call it Bayer, right?
What's that?
They changed name.
They changed Bayer. Oh, I forgot they changed the name. I'll change the poster. Thank you. Oh, there they are. Oh, I'm so sorry that your worst nightmare has arrived, Monsanto. Monsanto equals murder. Bring back the butterflies. Monsanto equals murder. Dude, I'm starving. Let's just start the hunger strike tomorrow or something. I just need...
No, dude, we already filmed all that stuff. It was sick. That's your best stuff so far, man.
I know, I just...
Your energy's normally like really weak. And like that was, yeah.
You think my energy's weak? We've really raised some eyebrows already, and we've got some people honking their horns. We met those fellow activists in the parking lot, so I think our work here is about done. I think we can we can come back tomorrow and kind of...
No! This is the story, dude! Look, how poetic is it across the street? A graveyard.
That's pretty ironic, actually.
Yeah. Imagine each one of those tombs are filled with butterfly corpses, dude.
That's actually a really good metaphor, and I think we can work that in with voiceover. And we can also use voiceover to make it look like I was here for a few days.
No. No. Crap. That's unethical.
I lost track of time after multiple days of my hunger strike against Bayer. When I finally checked my calendar, I realized we were late for our next interview at the University of Kansas.
Come on.
So, I was forced to press pause on my very important activism and get back in the van.
So stupid.
Do you feel like doing an interview now, or should we come back later? What's best
No,
for
we can
you?
do the interview now. Whatever.
This looks pretty scientific.
Yeah. Let's start with the easy part. My name is Chip Taylor. I'm director of Monarch Watch at the University of Kansas. There's a system out there that supports us. There is a fragile set of connections out there that we're very good at breaking, but not very good at repairing. We know that we're changing the atmosphere. We know that we're changing the planet in a tremendous number of ways. And to address these problems, we really have to be aware of them. We have to connect with them. My pitch on this comes from working with monarch butterflies. Monarch butterflies are something that people connect with. You know, there's a message in the monarch butterfly. And the monarch butterfly is messaging us that you're not taking care of us, you're not taking care of the environment that supports us. Hey, pay attention. The premise that I operate on is that we have to take a positive attitude and we have to do everything we can to communicate what we need to do to maintain this migration. This is a moral issue because it is immoral not to leave the world a good place for the future generations. What do we need to do to maintain the migration? We need to plant a lot of milkweeds. And so that means ultimately that we have to plant something like 1.4 billion, that's billion with a B, stems of milkweed out there. And it's going to have to become kind of a national mission. Well, why not? Because we also have a pollinator problem. We have a honeybee problem. All of these things are connected. Yeah, monarchs are going to be here today, and they're going to be here tomorrow, and they're going to be here for the next 10 years. But long term, we've got to think ahead.
Perfect.
Ready? Hit me. Yeah. Stop a little shorter.
Damn it. The day has finally come. It's Saturday morning, and thus begins the Monarch Watch open house.
The kids are coming in by the busloads, and they're ready to take in the fun. My first tattoo. What'd you guys get?
Crystal.
Sweet.
Did you grow those yourself? Did you come out of a chrysalis somewhere? All right, are you ready for butterfly school? There are two places to hold the butterfly that makes it really easy to handle. One is you put your thumb and forefinger where the legs are. The other place to hold the butterfly is the leading edge of the forewing, like that. And if you run out of hands, you can actually hold them in your mouth. You ever kiss a butterfly?
What have the kids been learning today?
Well, we hope they've been learning a little bit about insects and butterflies and learning to kind of respect the things that occur in nature here.
And why does the world need butterflies right now?
Because they're pollinators, and by pollinators I mean they spread pollen so that from one flower to another, so that more flowers can grow and more butterflies can come, and the circle of life won't just collapse.
Can you do an impression of a butterfly? What does it do?
Flying. Oh no, I'm falling.
If I were going to make a children's show about the monarch butterfly, what would you recommend I do? Do you have any advice?
You would probably want to start by making it funny, so that the butterflies would see like a bandit or something and swarm around its head and put some like bananas in its head or something, and then you would like have the butterflies be serious or something like that.
After learning a few tricks about how to make this show worthwhile, I have gained some newfound knowledge for my interviews.
If you guys could just quiet down the engines a little, we're filming a children's show.
Obviously. If you're like me, you probably have some bananas on your head right now. But don't worry about it. It's all to raise awareness for the decline of the monarch butterfly, which we've lost 80% of in the past 20 years. If a few more people put bananas on their heads, I think we might have a chance of saving this species. But don't take my word for it.
Whose word would we take for it? You're the only person doing it.
I'm excited to just take a load off tonight, camp by a freaking lake, wake up tomorrow and interview a monarch butterfly professor. I'm ready to rock.
My name is Kristen Baum, and I am a professor in the Department of Integrative Biology at Oklahoma State University, and we are currently at the Botanic Garden of OSU, which is located in Stillwater, Oklahoma.
I was just gonna say, what can viewers of this do to help monarch butterflies or pollinators in general?
So one big thing would be to plant good pollinator plants and be supportive of wanting to see wildflowers and other things along the roadsides. You know, letting those native plants flower and provide resources for pollinators is really important.
Yes. Well, we have a few photos that were stills from our show. Is there a way to just determine what, like, two monarchs like that would be communicating to each other, what they're after?
Well, they're mainly just after the nectar, right? Looks like a yummy buffet of
I guess.
of flowers.
I'm not on, am I?
No, you're fine.
I was once on TV and didn't know it till it was over.
Oh.
Was it a one-time show or regular?
We're gonna make the pilot first, and then we're actually following the whole monarch migration. We hand out some photos to promote it. That's just one of just a photo.
Is it you?
That's me along the way.
Can you hold it up to the camera?
I am on camera?
I should have signed it for you, but we're handing some of those out.
I was going to say, when I went to the pumpkin patch then, and I had lifted, the hood of my van and put pumpkins in, because you get them a lot cheaper when you go pick them. And so the owner was real shy, and she said, Carolyn, the TV's coming to interview. She said, can you do it for me? I'm like, okay. So I started talking to these two women, and they said, well, what do you do with them? And I was just being me. And said, I make dinner in a pumpkin, and which is delicious. You scrape it out into this hamburger rice thing and cook it. Oh, scrape out part of the pumpkin. You've probably heard of it. It's delicious.
I have not. That sounds
it's good. So then I was just being funny and all that and telling what I do with them. And then this woman was standing there, kind of like he is, and I said, have you started yet? And she goes, oh, she says, we're good. We got what we wanted. And I'm like,
Little did you know.
Because then I was more natural, I guess. Yeah. And well, I wish y'all all the best.
Well, thank you.
Take
Thank you so
care.
much.
Bye.
We're good. We got what we wanted.
Seriously?
Thank you. A quick detour, but we'll get back to it. After a stranger derailed our entire interview by teaching us how to cook dinner in a pumpkin, we decided to explore the garden so we could find some of these elusive butterflies. I'm keeping my eyes peeled for some monarchs. But once again, I must have missed the monarchs by just a few days. Oh well, at least a free shower is never tough to come by. Let's keep moving, there's security.
Hey, here we are.
Louder.
We're at the monarch. We're at the pollinator habitat at the Oklahoma Welcome Center. Well, surprise, surprise, there's not a single monarch here. We're trailing the monarchs, like we're behind them. I want to follow them directly, but I haven't seen any monarchs in days now, which is worrisome. It makes me feel like the monarchs have already died. I'm done, man. Let's just go to Austin. I'm done with Oklahoma. Welcome to Texas, where everything's bigger and better. I even got some new cowboy boots to fit in with my new big friends.
I'm Lisa Duchamp, and I live in Austin, Texas. And I had a chance to retire from my career in healthcare consulting in 2015. And since then, I've been following my bliss of getting back to tap dancing and writing up typing up my diaries from my childhood and teenage years in the 70s, and growing milkweed and raising monarchs in my front yard. I think one of the reasons why people like me like monarchs so much and just turn to them, because it's this feeling that if the monarchs are doing well, then that's a good sign for the planet. Now, there are some things that really won't make a difference if just I do it and you don't do it. So give them a place to lay their eggs. Give them something to feed on. You can make a difference right here in our little neighborhood.
Well, I actually brought a few milkweed seeds that I can give you today. I try to give everyone we interview a few seeds. I might actually have to take a couple of them back because we're running a little low.
Okay, please. The thing with my diary, so I mean, that's been my biggest project is I started a diary in 1976 to make my personal contribution to the bicentennial. And I kept it all through high school. Oh, I started my period last summer. So maybe it won't be long before I really start filling out. One night, I started playing with myself, feeling my breasts and rubbing the lips of my vagina. I kept doing it until a half hour later, a sensation started coming and I could feel a liquid being released. I was in another world of dreams and relaxation. From then on, I did it every night. But I wouldn't do it on my periods. That is my most secret secret. I have a promise to myself that I'll stay a virgin until I'm married. My parents have a lot of sex. People are sex nuts, but there's so much more to life than being sex happy all the time. I'd never do it for a living, that's for sure.
Wow, what a day. Here we are cruising through Texas, on our way to Guadalupe River State Park, where we'll be meeting Craig Hensley, a certified master naturalist who's agreed to talk to us about what it means to connect with children and share the joy of nature. Craig is also taking us on a butterfly tracking event with some volunteers at the state park, which should be a real treat for our viewers.
They're all naturalists too?
They're all volunteer naturalists, so I don't know what that means. He's gonna have to define it. Would you say you're a naturalist all the time?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Ask anybody that knows me, and that's it's not something I turn off.
Right.
And I've been blessed to have a whole career doing what I want to do.
Personally, I feel like I can be a naturalist in the comfort of my home, or like if I'm not being judged, but being out in public, it's kind of a different stuff. Like my uncle is a naturalist and lives with a bunch of people that do that, but it's the whole like, do people that are naturalists just not wear clothes at all?
Oh, that's naturist. That's different. So a naturist is somebody that doesn't wear clothes, right? Okay. A naturalist is somebody that studies nature. I'm a naturalist. I'm fully clothed.
Aside from being a full-time, fully clothed naturalist, Craig also spends his days teaching kids about the natural world. As someone who's doing basically the same thing, I created a role-playing exercise to see how the master himself handles the occasional bad boy.
Why should I pay attention to a bunch of stinking butterflies when I'm busy watching video game and drinking sodas with my friends?
You have the opportunity to play your video games and drink your Cokes, but you still have to have fresh water to drink. You got to have clean air to breathe. And if we don't have any care for the natural world, then you're going to wake up one day and you may not be able to have those things available to you. And that's not a threat or anything, but that's a potential reality. And you're going to be a lot calmer out in nature. I mean, it's a place to go and chill and take your little phone out there and sit in the woods and play the video game. Why not? I mean, if you're so hooked on those darn things, do your thing. But know that all of this out here is part of you and you're part of it. And we got to take care of it for the mutual benefit of all of us. So it's something to think about anyway, right?
You know, Teach, I'm gonna let those words sink in. I might play my video games in nature and chill with my friends outside now.
There you go. So this morning we are actually about to head out with a whole bunch of community scientists, volunteers known as master naturalists here in Texas. A naturalist is somebody that studies nature, and we're going to be surveying butterflies. We've been surveying butterflies since 2012 here at the park. Hey, there's a common mestor right over there.
I think I saw a common mestor right up on the hill. So far, Craig's got about 250. I'm looking at 252, 3. I'm kind of losing track. Do you ever look at like a younger generation person like me and think that's kind of a Craig Jr.?
Oh yeah, definitely. What's the date today?
The date is the 8th or 9th?
9th.
9th. It's hot, getting hot out. We are now live at Texas. I know a lot of you have been asking what a milkweed egg looks like. Look no further. A butterfly egg looks like that little white dot, if you can see there. And the battery is going low, so if you're just tuning in, we're up to 6 viewers now. Thank you, Craig, for all the time you've given us and all you wonderful naturalist volunteers. Over and out from Guadalupe River State Park, and it's on to Mexico, or at least South Texas. Cut. I got good news and bad news. What do you want first, Trev?
Surprise me.
Okay, good news. Larry Weishan asked me to be on his talk show, Untamed Heritage. I'm finally on a talk show, my first talk show. Oh, that rules. Bad news is, it's a show about hunting and I don't know anything about that. I am on the way to the gun show. To be honest, I'm feeling a bit out of my element. I've never held a gun, never shot anything or anyone.
I don't know if you're supposed to point it at yourself, man.
I mean, really, my weapon of choice is just my emotional vulnerability. And what I love about that is you don't have to register your heart. You know, you don't need a license to carry that around.
These are mostly knives for personal use and for hunting.
Do you know anything about monarch butterflies?
Yeah, well, I know they travel from north to south and vice versa.
Dang. I mean, that's top of the line hunting stuff right there. You ever try shooting like a butterfly flying through?
No.
Yeah, it's a pretty difficult target.
Yeah, definitely guns and insects, that's a whole other.
Two different issues. Yeah. All right, fine. It was a giant waste of time going to the gun show. Okay, no one took us seriously. And you know why they didn't? Because I didn't look like I could actually be on TV. I didn't have the face for it. I gotta change up a few things. All right, I gotta get ready for my close-up. Does it go on eyebrows too?
A little.
A little on the...
Maybe just a line. I'm gonna be honest. This seems like a terrible idea.
This is not a terrible idea.
I still don't get why we're doing it.
Because we need press. We need publicity. What if
Why don't we focus on filming the animal that we're tracking?
Because the monarchs are very difficult to film. What's not difficult to film is me taking over the spotlight of a live hunting show, man. This is part of the game, man. Are you gonna play or are you gonna sit on the sidelines? Don't answer that, just keep rolling. So, for
for your show, is that filmed in this room area?
It doesn't make it, no, my show, with the podcast that I do, it's no audio.
Okay.
I mean, it's just only audio.
It's no video.
No.
Well, this will be cool. I might use the bathroom real quick
Absolutely.
before we get started.
Go out the door, take a right, go past the entrance, and
Okay.
there's a place there. You'll see
Perfect.
the restrooms there on the right.
All right.
Podcast. Get ready for the podcast.
Fraser, I'm sorry if they gave you the impression this is going to be a TV
No,
show. What we do is basically what I do at the podcast. It's wherever I am. I've got a little studio where I live in my home, but for the most part, I'm on the road whenever we podcast wherever we can. So. Have the absolute pleasure this morning to have a few minutes with Mr. Fraser Jones. Now, Fraser, your name is Fraser Jones. I like that, by golly.
Well, it was a disaster. I looked like a clown in there. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. I'm still alive. 8, 9, 10. Better believe that I'll win.
Sounds good, man.
All right. Tonight, we're crashing at the Kims, the childhood home of my college pal, Philip. The Kims have been kind enough to offer us their driveway for the night and also a tour of their permaculture pollinator garden. Let's check it out.
Do they actually know we're here?
Hi, Mrs. Kim. This is Fraser Jones, the nature TV show host. Yep, Philip's friend.
So this is the area that I specially dedicated for the butterflies. Initially, I wasn't like a big flower person because we just wanted to grow to eat. But without the pollinators, I'm not going to get a lot of fruit. So we started to plant nectar plants and host plants. I mean, I have to plant something. I have a garden, I have to plant something. It might as well be native or be a host or something that helps the local environment, you know, all the members of this community, not only human. So come this way. This is my husband's side. The other side is mine. He got so jealous when I got mine, so he started this, so I cannot touch any of his things.
So you compete with each other?
Yes.
Who's winning the competition?
Look at this and look at that side.
Yeah.
Who's winning? Who's winning? So I'm gonna show you my plot. Starting from over there, that's Barbados cherry, noni, fig, katuk. Anybody can do this in their own backyard, or if you have any land, you can do it.
You heard it here, kids. Make your parents put seeds in the ground. Let's do this together. Take Mrs. Kim's advice.
Look how tall this guy is.
How tall is that?
I don't know, it's at least 12 feet. I was waiting for you guys to come down to McAllen. I was following you on your Instagram live stories, and I saw you in Guadalupe National Park or whatever, and you had no clothes on but only your boots, and you had shorts, and I don't know, you don't come to Texas like that. It's a dead giveaway that you're an outsider. You have to wear long pants and wear boots. In Korean, I was swearing these guys are michoso, you know, and they were like Dumb and Dumber or estupido, imas estupido or something, because I didn't know that you guys were like that.
How's that? Beautiful? You can read it all?
Yep.
My name is Mariana Trevino Wright. I am the executive director of the National Butterfly Center, and we're located here in Mission, Texas. This is a project of the North American Butterfly Association, a national nonprofit that is dedicated to helping the public understand and appreciate the value of wild, free-flying butterflies and their role in healthy ecosystems.
Do you guys plant any milkweed here at the center?
We do, and we could even go look perhaps for some eggs or caterpillars.
That'd
if
be
you'd
great.
like to do that. So somebody's been here ahead of you, laying eggs, and maybe they've moved on south. But the mass migration it hasn't shown up yet. It's kind of hard to miss.
Yeah. Should have just timed it better. So we've missed the mass migration this year, but I guess we could wait around here a little longer or just meet up with them in Mexico is probably a better idea.
You can't go wrong meeting them up in Mexico.
In South Texas specifically, only about 5% of our native habitat remains. You know, before the year 2100, we may live in a region that's virtually uninhabitable because of temperature and drought specifically. And then when you add things like the border wall that will wall off our access to the public water supply, it's kind of frightening. Actually, it's really frightening. We're not appreciating our connectivity to our neighbors or really understanding what migration is and what it means. We have to save our plants and our insects and our birds because we are all dependent upon one another. And if we create a scenario where butterflies cannot reproduce, after the butterflies are gone, all of the plant life will be gone. And we'll be living a nightmarish Dust Bowl scenario. I took this job to leave the world a better place, and I have been thoughtful and deliberate in the decisions that I have made so that I have freedoms and opportunities to live my values. And I don't have to sacrifice those for a paycheck or a pension. Other people choose to do that. I don't know how they sleep at night.
Yeah.
Did I make you emotional?
Yeah.
Wow.
It feels like I have to keep going and speak out. So to hear someone say just like that it's worth it, that if there's this thing in your heart that says, do what your heart tells you and do what's best for the earth, it's worth it, but it's just so hard and so many obstacles are standing in the way of even us getting to Mexico. It feels impossible. So just any advice you have for us to keep going or keep from quitting, I would love to hear.
It's not as simple as keep going. You have to gut it out, and it's a grind. And hopefully you have good people around you, but in the end, again, it all comes down to you and you alone and your convictions.
I'm leaving the National Butterfly Center, and it's official. I've left my chrysalis. Time for me to spread my wings and go to Mexico.
What does that have to do with anything?
It's my journey, man. This thing isn't about butterflies or incredible people or something. It's about me. It's about my metamorphosis. I am the protagonist, okay? Not the butterflies, not anyone else. It's me, man. And I better start embracing that if this show's ever gonna work.
I'm currently in America with Mexico behind me and the Rio Grande River dividing us. I guess it's time I spread these wings and I finally take flight. Trevor, let's try it again with me a little higher. Can you come here and just hoist me a bit?
No.
Yes, come here and just let me get a little higher so it looks like I'm actually flying almost.
What are we doing?
We're getting a crucial shot of the show, dude. This is where I fully become the face of this movement, this fight to save the monarch.
You really think that you are the face of an entire environmental movement?
Yeah, I'm making a children's show that's gonna educate people and save a species. I think I can call myself the face of it.
This is not a children's show. This is another vanity project from some entitled white director from NYU, just stringing everybody along to feed his ego.
Trevor, show a little gratitude, man. There's a lot of people that would love to do this. I can do this with another person. I can do this without you. I don't need you to make this show, so just be a little grateful for coming along on this incredible journey.
Oh, really? You can shoot this on your own?
Yeah, it's a camera, dude. I can figure it out.
Oh yeah, that's really easy. Okay, yeah, well, if that's how you want to do it, why don't you take the camera, and then I'll take the van, and I'll drop you off at the airport.
Make my day, man. That sounds great.
Cool.
That sounds great. I can get this shot without you.
Yeah, I bet you can. Get the whole thing without me.
Wait, Trevor. Come here.
What?
I need you, man. I need help with this. I gotta get down. I can't. Just unlock the carabiner, because...
Dude, you are pathetic.
I can't get down without you.
You are
Just unlock it.
Ow. Get up.
Been good?
No, it hasn't.
All right.
You got that? Got all that? Cool.
All right. See you, man.
Bye.
Adios, amigo.
No amigo. Close the door.
Trevor's just said hasta luego, and now, I am officially off to Mexico. Here I am in gorgeous Mexico City, Mexico. I'm here at the bus station, and gonna figure out how I can just get straight to the butterflies, because I know they're waiting for me, so.
Hola, señoritas. Buscando los mariposas monarcas.
¿Qué mariposas?
Lo siento, señor. Es un autobús para los mariposas.
Pregunta, por allá.
Este autobús visita las monarcas. ¿O un otro autobús?
Tiene que ir a tomar otro autobús. Este es, vamos al sureste, al estado de Veracruz. Vamos hacia abajo.
Sí. ¿Y Veracruz tienes monarcas? O...
No, ahí no existe.
Maybe you're like a little bit lost.
Okay. Is there like a taxi?
Maybe the taxi.
Mariposas.
Sí. Un taxi para.
Sí, yo te llevo.
¿Sí?
Sí, yo te llevo.
Bien. Fantástico. Gracias, amigo.
Sí, claro.
¿Tienes un taxi?
No, vamos en la camioneta. Te llevo en la camioneta.
Ah, sí.
Vamos.
There's really nothing like sitting shotgun in a stranger's van. Sure, this one didn't have a mattress or the familiar smell of Trevor's body odor, but in this foreign land, a brief return to van life was a much-needed reminder of home. Next stop, butterflies.
Hemos llegado.
¿Aquí?
Aquí es.
¿Los mariposas están aquí?
Aquí hay muchas mariposas. Aquí hay muchas mariposas.
Ah.
Es el lugar de las mariposas, muchas.
Sí, sí. Bien.
Yo necesito mi pago.
Sí. No tengo mucho dinero, pero tengo un GoPro.
¿Qué es eso? Necesito más.
Dinero y GoPro.
Okay.
Amigo, lo siento, es todo.
Okay.
Gracias por tiempo. Y adiós.
Okay, bye.
Adiós. Muy cerca de las mariposas. I see murals and like little gift shops with monarchs, but there's not living monarchs. That doesn't exist in wherever I am. Lo siento, no tengo dinero, lo siento.
Sola, sin tu cariño voy caminando y no
Hola, señor.
Hola.
¿Dónde están las mariposas? Ahí.
¿Las mariposas?
Sí.
En el bosque. Hay que irse al bosque.
¿Y una hotel o acomodación en la bosque?
¿Un hotel?
Sí.
¿En el bosque?
Sí.
Porque hay un hotel ahí.
No, necesito mariposas.
Ok.
Por favor.
También en el bosque, entonces. En
sí.
medio hay un hotel, sí.
Perfecto. Sí, gracias, señor.
Sí.
Hola. Lo siento, necesito ayuda. Ayuda. Hola. Hola, señora, hola. Lo siento, buscando las mariposas en la bosque y yo necesito una habitación por la noche. ¿Es posible aquí? Por favor. Por favor, señora.
Solo por esta noche.
Sí, sí. Una noche es todo y... Por favor.
Ok.
Sí. Muchas gracias. Gracias.
Pasa.
Me llamo Fraser.
Yo me llamo Ana María.
Mucho gusto.
Bienvenido.
Oh,
Aquí puedes descansar.
Perfecto.
Muchas
gracias.
De nada.
Hola, buenos días, Ana María.
Hola, buenos días. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo pasaste la noche?
Muy bien noche. Sí,
qué bueno,
gracias.
qué bueno.
Sí, y hoy es mi cumpleaños.
Ay, muchas felicidades.
Gracias, muchas gracias.
Te puedes quedar hoy con nosotros, ¿eh?
Sí, ¿una otra noche?
Sí, claro que sí.
Muchas gracias. ¿Y crees que hay mariposas aquí hoy o mañana?
Tal vez mañana.
Sí.
Hoy todavía no, pero mañana probablemente ya las veas.
Muy bien, mañana. Sí.
Claro que sí.
Gracias por todo y hasta luego.
Hasta luego.
Okay, so there's no Wi-Fi. I guess it's really a rural area. I can't get on Instagram, I can't get on Facebook, I can't go live to show people where I'm at and what I'm doing. Just kind of trying to kill some time. Keep waiting for the butterflies, but soy solo. Just waiting and wishing. I found some videos on my computer. It's just my old VHS tapes, like my family stuff that my mom recorded.
What's this, Mom? Alright, this is Sports Center Sports News. Alright, news for today. See you next time on Fraser Jones, the problem solver.
I keep showing up in the videos and just acting like I have a show.
Okay, it's time for Backyard X Games.
I think when I was growing up as a kid, I just thought that I would become this adult that people would want on their TV screens or something.
Aloha from Honolulu, Hawaii.
It's me, Fraser Jones, and I need you to help me make my film. So I'm taking it to the streets.
Why don't you hop in the van and we'll head on up to Canada to follow the Monarch butterfly.
I wanted to make a show that kids would care about and everyone could just watch and laugh at. And learn about nature because I love nature. And I want people to care about the things that I care about, and and love the planet, and I think I was just trying so hard to just be in front of the camera and tell people to care about this thing and care about all living things, but it didn't work. And I don't know why I tried so hard and why I spent all my money and these months of my life just trying to do something that failed. As I keep growing up, I'm just realizing that I just have to give up. It's not fun anymore. It hasn't been fun in so long, and I'm just here in Mexico in like a really nice woman's house, blowing out a candle alone. So I'm done. I packed my bag. I'm telling Anna Maria in the morning that I just have to leave, and the butterflies will have to save themselves or something, because I can't do it anymore. I can't find them.
Buenos días, Ana María.
Buenos días.
Necesito adiós ahora.
Oh, lo entiendo. Pero tienes antes que ir a encontrar las mariposas a aquella montaña.
Sí, yo voy a intentar. Primero, ¿tienes algún advice para mí?
Sí, tengo un consejo para ti. Cuando camines y encuentres las mariposas, abre tus ojos, siéntelas, que escuche el canto de las aves, el ruido del viento. Hay otros seres vivos, las plantas, los animales. No estamos solos.
Hola, señor.
Hola, buenos días.
Lo siento, ¿hay algún mariposas aquí?
No, ahí hay una.
Sí, pero es más de una mariposas. ¿Dónde están las mariposas?
Habríamos que caminar un poco para poder verlas.
Sí,
Un poco más retirado.
¿Es posible en este momento?
Sí.
Sí. Oh, gracias.
Vamos. Mi nombre es Carmelo Martínez. Me dedico a trabajar aquí en lo que es la temporada de la mariposa monarca en Sierra Chincua. Y mi puesto de trabajo es estar como vigilante y también como taquillero. Me gusta mucho estar aquí. No me aburro, estoy muy contento todo el tiempo que estamos aquí con las mariposas. Date cuenta que tú y las mariposas y los árboles son parte de la naturaleza. Pues yo diría que nadie está solo en este mundo. Y nadie está, si se desconecta de la naturaleza es porque no valora lo que ve a sus alrededores. Si se siente desconectado y se siente que él solo puede, no lo puede. Tenemos que hacer equipo, de unirnos lo más que podamos para sacar adelante el medio ambiente sobre todo, que es del que dependemos mucho.